Hi everyone, it's Marcia from Close to Home in Glastonbury with April's Block of the Month. Before we start, I'd like to remind you that on Friday, Saturday, and Monday, when you come to pick up the block, you will be able to vote. We have a box ready. I don't know how any of you are going to decide. There's just one pretty one after another. So we'll have to wait and see, but don't forget, voting is Friday, Saturday, and Monday. And then on Tuesday, we will announce the winner. Okay, now let's talk about April's block. It consists of 4 blocks to make the whole thing. And I broke it down as how a block is made with your first choice, your second choice, and with the Paisley. Also, a good portion of this is your background. So I'm asking you to be careful when you're laying them out to sew, that you look at the picture on the back of your sheet to make sure that you're putting them in the right place. So to break down a block, this is this block here. You're taking a 2.5 inch by 6.5 rectangle and using a 2.5 inch square of my background, which you are going to, on the back, mark a line down the diagonal. You then sew on that line, and then you fold over the top, and this is what you have, and underneath you will cut the bottom fabric using a 1/4 inch seam. Then on the opposite side down here, I'm using a 2.5 by 6.5 background with a 2.5 inch square of my first choice. And it's the same process, drawing the line, sewing on the diagonal line, and folding up and cutting underneath. The other section is the center. This is where you use a 2.5 inch of your first choice. On one end, your background, 2.5 inch square. On the other side, and then the middle is made using, when you're cutting, a 2 7/8 block for your background and a 2 7/8 block of your fabric. And you cut them on the diagonal when you'll see the cutting chart. And then you just sew them together with a 1/4 inch seam, and this is what it'll end up with. When you do the 1/4 inch, the 2 7/8 squares for this fabric and this fabric, you're going to have one triangle extra, one for here and one for here. This one here, we gave you enough, and you're going to make one square of each and double it, and you'll have enough. Okay, so I hope you like it. I've been seeing some great blocks out there. They're absolutely stunning, some of them. I mean, well, they're all good, but the difference you've brought to this year's Block of the Month is outstanding. I appreciate anyone I can see. So don't forget to vote, and May block will be the last Friday of the month.